Alex get a shot to start on Saturday?
Yeah, Alex will start on Saturday. Excited for him. He's been in here chomping at the bit, so we'll move on from there. Yeah, just take the reins, perform like he did in the first couple weeks of camp. Like I said, thought he was in a really good place, and Davis outperformed him in camp at the end, and would love to see him just take the reins and do what he's been doing, through those first couple weeks. And I think he will. He's had a great couple weeks of practice. So is Davis, but obviously got to perform in the game, and excited to see what Alex is going to do. And he's been in here studying his tail off the past couple days, like he always is. But you can see it ramped up even more. That's the guy we compared him to last year. I always said, like, this dude's Hassan. This dude's Hassan. He runs so hard. He runs physical. But just when you got Blake, you're not going to take Blake out. But the carries he got, he took advantage of. And right now, 15 carries for, I believe, 153 yards, averaging 10 yards a carry. Just unbelievable. Running hard, running physical, making guys miss, running over guys, running with speed. So blessed and happy that he's doing a heck of a job and doing what we thought he could. Yeah, it's a tough situation when the big thing we talk about is taking care of the football and putting it in harm's way. So he was very, he's a great team player. So to watch him on the field, after and celebrate Alex's touchdown and go up there and give him a hug, not much I needed to tell him to hype him up or support him. We'll continue to support him. He's one of the players on our team, regardless of things that happen, ups and flows of the game, adversity. We're always going to support our players, but at the end of the day, we got to put the guys that we think are going to help us win at that time. So for us, Davis he's been awesome. He's been great. Obviously down, not happy about his performance by any means, but definitely still uplifted him in any way. I'm not going to give you all the keys to the castle, but we have a plan in place for Alex and ready to put it on display.
Does it look similar to how it did, or do you think it's
Yeah, I guess you'll have to see. We'll still compete at center, see who, watch the film. Dom actually graded a little bit better than Crip, but Crip made some tremendous plays, but then there's communication things. So for us, we've got to definitely push that envelope to see how we can, make that the best it can be. Felt like they played a lot more physical, ran out the ball. Obviously, when you run for 301 yards, it's a really good day on the ground. So felt that we made some progress there. So we'll continue to push those guys and push everybody in every position to make sure they're playing at their best. Yeah, no updates right now on Colston. We'll just keep with the progress of the doctors and see where it goes from there. But thought those guys played well. Marlon had his best game, 3 catches for 40-something yards, and Hogan obviously had his first touchdown. Hogan's a guy that's just been kind of one of those guys who just worked his tail off, been fearless throughout camp, and you put him in there with the 2s, he's good. You put him in there with the 1s, he's good. He makes plays and just doesn't say anything, just works his tail off. So bright future for Hogan, and he'll obviously have a role as we go through. Well, I've seen they're a lot bigger, obviously. Up front they put on some size, some mass. They got different guys in there. A bunch of transfers on the O-line. A lot of guys transfers from their defense. But they're a good football team. I think Lincoln does an outstanding job with the team. He's always been a great offensive mind, and I think Coach Lynn's come in and brought in that defensive background, and they play really good defense, solid team defense. So for us, it's going to be penalty free, take care of the football, play our style game. Yeah, really good football player, man. Accurate, takes care of the football, plays well within the system. Not a runner by any means, but definitely has good arm strength and has a lot of weapons around him and distributes it well, plays well within the system. So he's a really good player. I'll just go one. Obviously, the quarterback's really good. I think the line is good. Number 1, Branch, he's explosive, twitchy, big playmaker. But on defense, I'd say number 6, their defensive end, Lucas. He's a game wrecker that we got to definitely have our eyes on. Yeah, I think we'll see some more this week about how the healing process is going. So as we get through there, we'll just go with the doctor's opinions on that one. Andrew, not bad. Still got to get better. Still some stuff to clean up, but played good in that extra lineman role. Gave us some power, some thump there, which we needed. I thought C.J. Charleston played outstanding, especially in the run game. He was knocking people's heads off, so it was good to see that, and he'll make some plays in the passing game as we go through. We've never had any conversations about that. We keep it open, and we'll go from there.